the Lions defense ready to go for the first time here in week 1 of this new season. And the one we'll be watching is this man at corner.
So many times when he's on the field, you hear announcers like us talk about how calculating he is when he goes for the football. And what they mean, he has a high football IQ, and he eliminates all the errors that could happen and makes big plays as a result.
They run with the second-year man, Isaiah Pacheco. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Mahomes going to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. What a career he continues to have. That catch is number 815. That ties him with Hall of Famer Shannon Sharp.
And just think about this. The only people ahead of him at the tight end position in catches, Antonio Gates, Jason Witten, and Tony Gonzalez. You catch 815 passes as a tight end in the NFL, call your tailor and get measured for the gold jacket.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Tony's Giants tenure lasted less than a season and a half, but KC dealt for the former first-rounder because they feel they can unlock his potential. They look pretty good there getting the first down.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw caught by Gray. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where...
Menu narration option is set to off.
At his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll go down at the 28. A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
The end result, 21 yards. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think...
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 7-yard touchdown grab, and the Chiefs are on the board. The Detroit defense back onto the field. They'll look for the stop here in the first quarter of a tie ball game. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. Well, for Patrick Mahomes and these Chiefs, they're trying to become the first team to repeat a Super Bowl champ since the Patriots in the 03-04 seasons. So we're going on 20 years here. What kind of chances do you give the Chiefs of pulling it off?
Well, traditionally, we know how difficult those chances are. Heck, we can't get a repeat winner in the NFC East, so you know it's tough in the NFL to go back-to-back, let alone win a Super Bowl. But here's the thing about this team. Culture, a word we use almost too often, is really ingrained in a positive way in Kansas City. Not only do they believe, but they've got a heck of a roster, too.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Andrew Van Ginkel there on the stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Automatic first down.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. Now Mahomes. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. And it's going to be another first down as they get him to the ground at the Lions' 20-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Touchdown! Richie James, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. The Lions defense back out there. They'll search for a stop here in the second quarter of a game that's all tied. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mahomes now to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Eluding the... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face.
The Detroit defense back onto the field. They just got the benefit of a beautiful punt a moment ago. So this offense backed up down by their own goal line to start this possession. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his man, Valdez Scantling. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Now it's Mahomes again. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. His throw incomplete. He was out there waving his arms saying throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Mahomes to throw once more. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 29 yards. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. The Lions defense back out there. They trail here in the 2nd quarter as this makes it. Mahomes now on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's James. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. That'll be caught. It's Tony. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On 1st down, Mahomes. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey.
The Detroit defense back onto the field. And we'll see what adjustments they made at halftime, trailing here to start the 3rd quarter of play.
Attack!
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And this will be incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Open man right side is Tony. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
That's complete to Tony. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. The Lions defense back out there.
Mahomes now on first down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be fourth down. The Detroit defense back onto the field. They hold the lead here in this third quarter, but every drive important in a one-score game.
Yellow.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Mahomes going to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's James. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Throw left side, complete to Tony. And he will have the Chiefs first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. A gain of 22. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 29-yard line. Now Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Sutton, and the Lions are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You've got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
The Lions defense back out there. They're out there trying to protect this 4th quarter lead. So this a big drive as it begins 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
I think the defenders have to feel pretty good, even though the ball was tipped in the air and could have become a big play for the offense. They actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. A couple of touchdown passes, almost threw his first interception, but he's throwing it so well, I think Lady Luck was on his side.
His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner. We watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And his throw here's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And that'll be caught by Tony. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
But you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now, meanwhile, here's his 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left, and the deficit will stay at 2 field goals. Well, just kicking a field goal there, that's a decision that could be open to second guessing. You know, you're trying to get back within a field goal, but it didn't work out as planned.
And now
The Detroit defense back onto the field. They've been the better of the 2 sides so far. They've got the 2-score lead. Mahomes. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 2nd and 6 coming up. Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. Mahomes. Complete. Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. Mahomes. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 43. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw on target to James. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Mahomes will throw. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Here's Mahomes. Finds his man. It's Kelsey on the crossing route here. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown.
Well, partner, the season officially underway. It was great to be back with you, obviously.